Hello， 大家好，我是老人，欢迎收看新的一期这表什么新品体验节目。今天这期节目，我们会把江诗丹顿今年在9月上海 Watches and Wonders 发布的所有新品腕表一起来体验一下。与此同时呢，我也请来了这些腕表参与设计的一位关键人物，就是来自于江诗丹顿风格与传承总监 Christian Simoni 先生，跟我们一起来聊聊这些腕表背后的故事。Hello, welcome.
Hello, 你好 welcome.
Do you remember your last time come to Shanghai?
Of course I do.
Yeah.
It was in 2018. Actually, I'm very happy to be back in Shanghai, which is a city I really appreciate.
Yes.
And I'm happy to see you again here.
And you know, there's lots of new watches.
Yes, we came with a lot of new watches.
I think for me, I want to start it with Matilda.
We have a tremendous novelty, which is this new series of Matilda watches. And this is a Matilda tribute to explorer naturalists from the 19th century, who notably embarked on a vessel in England. And this vessel was the Beagle. And their idea was to do a trip around the world. And that trip duration has been 5 years. And during these 5 years, during this trip around the world, they were really making documentation of all the nature that they were discovering, animal species, plants, flowers, etc. And we decided to make 4 different watches, which are in fact, we took 4 stops along the journey of the Beagle. First time is Cabo Verde, so not far from Africa, on the way to South America. So on some of the watches we have the boat, which is at the left, in white gold, hand engraving on a background made of engraving and enameling as well. And at the right, we have representations in enamel of the nature that they were discovering. So the first stop is Cabo Verde. Then we have the second watch, which is about the Strait of Magellan, which is in Latin America, in the south of America. And once again, we have a beautiful representation of the Beagle, and at the right again, some illustration of the nature that they were discovering. The next stop along the journey is Tierra del Fuego, Land of Fire in English, which is at the very south of Latin America. At the left, we have some birds and a butterfly on a background made of enamel. Representing plants or flower, and at the right we have the map of the Land of Fire, including a representation in enamel of the boat and the windrose, which is a symbol of maritime navigation. The final one is the Cape of Good Hope in the very south of Africa on the way back in 1836. We have animals like birds, we have also a lizard and other animals which are part of this fauna of South Africa. And at the right again we have a close-up of the map of Africa. So to talk a bit about the watchmaking technique, so we are using our caliber 1120/80, which is a kind of mysterious time indication. The hours are dragging along the sector from the top of the right dial down to the bottom, and when 1 hour is passing, the second one is appearing. So it's a mysterious time indication. They are limited to 10 examples
for
of each. And this is a series of Matilda at Vacheron Constantin, which is again combining, I would say, watchmaking complication. We always love to pay tribute to discoveries, explorers. So discovering the world, exploring, traveling around the world.
And for this, it's already a cycle. This year is the Dragons.
Which is part of a series that we started exactly 12 years ago.
12 years ago, yes.
With the Year of the Snake. And so we are closing here this cycle with the dragon, which is in your culture certainly the most spectacular zodiac sign. And potentially the most meaningful with its majesty and power. The watch is available in rose gold, with a background which is made of translucent enamel of bronze brown color, on which you can see that we have some engraving.
Yes.
Like clouds, and on the top we have a beautiful dragon which is hand engraved, and it's a very delicate work of hand engraving. We have, for example, on the dragon we have around 300 scales on the skin of the dragon, and they are all hand engraved. And this is really a spectacular work. And I'd like to say that also on the platinum version, not only the case is made of platinum, however the dragon too is engraved in platinum. And platinum is really hard to engrave.
Yes.
So it's really a technical feat to be able to engrave such a beautiful dragon in platinum.
Will you continue to do this for the last cycle?
So you know, we have a very long relationship between Vacheron Constantin and China, since we have been exporting our watches already in 1845. So that makes almost 180 years.
Yes.
And we are very respectful about the Chinese arts and crafts, which have been also a source of inspiration for us. This relationship between Vacheron Constantin and the China culture will carry on in the future.
Yes, and let's talk about something that's very shining, you know. Maybe it's the first patrimony with 4 diamonds inside.
We are coming with this superb novelty, which is the patrimony self-winding 37mm in white gold, full set with brilliant cut diamonds. And the dial has a very special diamond setting, which is snow setting. And the snow setting is giving a lot of light and reflection and beauty to this timepiece. The big challenge for us to maintain the purity and the elegance of the style of the patrimony while being totally full set with diamonds. So I think it's not a watch which is shouting that loud. However, we have been able to still maintain the elegance and the proportion of the patrimony.
That means there will be many women customers in the future for this.
We hope so, because we really made our best efforts to incorporate, you know, all the finesse and elegance that you expect from Vacheron Constantin. And we also have our in-house caliber 2460 with Geneva hallmark, which is a superb movement with the handmade finishings.
For my personal, I think I'd like this one because very good for daily watch.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes, and also the color.
Yes, thank you very much.
Why come with this watch?
So, so we are speaking about the traditional. So this is the traditional manual winding in 38mm diameter. And the second one is 33mm rose gold, bezel set with diamonds, and having a manual winding movement, such as is the case with the 38mm. So we decided to present this timepiece with a very beautiful dial, beautiful green color. In my humble opinion, green color which has some hints of gray. So very elegant and dressy. And I think it matches super well with the style of the traditional.
Yes. Is there any plan for other colors in the future?
We always make sure that these colors are really matching our let's say our style, which is very much into sophistication, elegance, and refinement. So, in the future we might see other colors as well.
I work in the automobile industry, and there's a very big news this year. You have a collaboration with Rolls-Royce, you know.
Yes, it's
true. And a unique car, unique piece of watch.
So this is a very nice story. So the story is that we have a client of Vacheron Constantin who is a client since decades of the Maison, and he appreciates Vacheron Constantin watches, and he appreciates also luxury cars. He contacted us and asked us whether it would be possible for us to create a unique timepiece which will be fit on the, into the dashboard of this Rolls-Royce. So, in other words, this is not a collaboration between Rolls-Royce and Vacheron Constantin.
That's because this is the customer.
A customer request. So, Les Caminotiers, we are really, we are here to fulfill the dreams of our clients and create unique pieces. And that project was absolutely fantastic. Because the client knew exactly what he wanted. And thanks to his guidance, in a way, we could create really a unique piece which is very complicated, and I think from the aesthetical angle, very beautiful and matching superbly with this car.
Yes. And as the last, do you have some words to our Chinese fans?
I'm really delighted to be here. We have a fabulous place here in Shanghai, which is the Maison 1755, in which we have also an exhibition about heritage watches of Vacheron Constantin. Support my colleagues and to talk with our collectors here.
Yeah, hope you come to China more times.
I hope so too. So it will be my pleasure, definitely.
Okay, thank you, Christian.
Thank you
for
very
our
much,
show.
my pleasure.
Thank
you so much.